Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here, and if you haven't, hello, nice to see you here. So I promised that I would show you how to make this braid, and as promised, here it is. So as you saw, I wrote down the things that you're gonna need to make this braid, and the first thing you're gonna do is part your hair in down the center, and just make sure that you have equal parts of hair for the most part on both sides, so you don't end up with one braid much thicker than the other. And this is just my personal preference, but I actually don't like how I look with my hair parted down the middle. So I actually just take a little bit of the hair from one side and I bring it to the other, so I have more of a side sweep look. And I'm just here minding my own business, applying some leave-in conditioner. And are you ready for this? Yes, my first gray hair. So moving on, you just want to brush your hair, make sure it's nice and smooth before you start braiding. And now I'm going to divide my hair into 3 equal parts and start braiding as I usually would. But I will start braiding with the strand that is actually closest to my ear. That's just going to help my hair stay in place once I take the braid over my head. I'm also making sure that my braid starts very low, exactly where I want my crown to start. And every time I cross a strand of hair, I make sure to pull back and make it tight so that the crown stays in place. And once your braid is done, make sure to secure it with a hair tie. And I'll just repeat all those steps on the opposite side. And if you have some frizziness in your hair, now would be the time to use some hairspray right before you start assembling your crown. If you have a lot of hair, you probably don't need to do this, but I do, and I'm just taking my braids and I'm kind of pulling them apart just to create more volume in them. And I'm just taking one of the braids and bringing it to the opposite side of my head. And now I'll take a bobby pin and secure that braid on the opposite side of my head at the very end. Right before I place that bobby pin, I do pull the braid just to make sure that it's nice and tight over my head. And now I continue to place as many bobby pins as necessary, but I do put them in the back of the braid so that they're not visible from the front. And once you're done pinning that braid, you can go ahead and remove the hair tie. And I'll just repeat all those steps on the opposite side. And to finish off your crown braid, just go ahead and pin any loose hairs that you may have. And now you're all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. And if you did like it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Also remember, I am on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you want to talk to me, I'm always there. Thanks again. Bye.